Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
You can hard.
This bout is skip.
What a pleasure it is to be. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. It's all offense all the time. That hook was off target. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter shot lands. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a scoring blow. Nice counter punch right up the middle. The jab doesn't quite connect. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn. What do we expect to see here in round two? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Won't score. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe this? Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Boxing judging can be sometimes. There's no. Let's get it started in round three. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
and they are giving us action. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. And he just missed with that left jab. Left hook missed. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Oh, my word. Canelo just got clipped. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every...
On to the fourth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. You've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. How are they still standing?
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What we saw in that. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Output, but there might be more action here. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
big-time counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Missing with the hook. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
On to the 6th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Counter punching halfway through the round. I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter. Hold that thought! Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get...
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter punch. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Rate. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry they're so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Let's see what they don't get.
And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Starting to take... He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I've got to see that again.
Let's go, nigga.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Perfect counter lands. That's another scoring shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The stamina is off the charts. Breathing, but that's not slowing them down. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. I'm not sure about the judges on this one. A split decision win.
These guys are doing their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been a round out or two, but these guys have got it right. Well even fight, even match. I'd have noted that as well.
What kind of girls I had? I was in boxing. 75, 76. You got to get me. You got, nigga. Oh no, nigga. If y'all seen his records in the beginning, yeah, you got to have it. My boy, he didn't even lose 2 rounds, but nah, he get my dub, baby. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Damn, he did have most of the round. He did have most of the round. I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He beat me alone. 1, 2. I beat him by a lot on that one. And judges card. And the last one I laid his ass out. Nigga, come on, nigga, what's up? Don't play with me. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is almost time to knock his ass out the else and, you know, like my play. Nigga was praying to Jesus. He was like, hold on, let me let's go. It's another ranked match. That's great, man.